Okay, I'm at Sip Pond, like to take a sip of water. I'm in Fitzwilliam, New Hampshire, southern New Hampshire. We're basically just north of the Mass New Hampshire border. It's not that far south of here. There's Joe over here. He's getting out of the wind because it's a really windy Sunday today, October 2nd, 2022. This is looking pretty much in the northern direction. And there's a big mountain right here. That's Mount Monadnock. I'm sure it's really windy up there. Over here there's a beach, and I believe over here that's the campground. And as you can see, there's houses along the eastern shore of the pond. And over here to the west is nothing except this one shack here. I didn't even notice until right now. It looks abandoned. Pretty much all of it's wooded over to the western. Now we follow the rail trail to get to this trail. It's called the Chesire Rail Trail. And from there we can see Monadnock, and over here to the left there's another peak that we can't see because of the hills. It was either Gap Mountain or Little Monadnock Mountain. My money is on Gap. I think Gap's closer than Little Monadnock is. But this is a cool spot. I've never been to this pond before. I kind of wish it wasn't so windy out, so it would be a little more enjoyable here, but made the best of this overcast Sunday. I mean, we've seen a little bit of blue skies up here and to the northwest, but for the most part it's windy as hell. Cool little point here though. We're walking back along this trail. There's Joe with his back to the wind. We're gonna go back into the woods, get out of the wind so we can smoke out. I wanted to take a video here because I'm sure we'll come back. I think Joe's girlfriend Renee would enjoy this walk on a less windier day. But here we are, Fitzwilliam, New Hampshire. Route 12 isn't too far from here. Actually, Route 12, if you followed it in that direction, it would bring you all the way to Worcester eventually. And then if you followed it northbound, it eventually bring you into Vermont and all the way to the Canadian border. But along the way, there's a Worcester, Vermont as well. It's just north of Montpelier. Alright, I don't want to ramble too much. Sip Pond. Just think, spelled backwards, it's piss. 10/2/22, October 2nd. Leaves are just starting to change, as you can see. Kind of hard to see them. I wish it was a sunnier day. Be able to see them a lot better. You can see that this one close by has changed quite well. Alright, laters. Fear the dwarf.